Welcome back to Newsfeed PM. I'm Masechaba Khumalo. The onslaught on Gaza has been ongoing for close to 6 months. Almost 34,000 people have been killed so far. Whole scores have been left destitute. Others have managed to flee the conflict zone. Among them, Ahmad Ghunaim, a Palestinian refugee who fled to South Africa. He is featured in a documentary about how he was able to escape Gaza. He joins us now in studio along with producer Imogen Capel. Thank you both so much for taking the time to be here. But first and foremost, Ahmad, just to start with you, just tell us a little bit about your story.
Hi, thank you for invitation. So everything started before 7th of October, before the war, before years. I was a vlogger, a travel vlogger. I'm trying to film everything in my country, the beautiful places. My dream was like to be a travel vlogger, but because our situation, because the war, because we live in the biggest open air prison in the world, I can't travel outside. So I said, okay, I want to film my country and the beautiful places in my country. But because everything happened and because of the war, I'm become a war journalist. Because like the international journalists cannot come to Gaza to document and to film what's happening with us there in Gaza.
Yeah, international journalists weren't being allowed at that time.
Yeah, they don't allow to be there. So I said, okay, me and all the content creator in Gaza, we will start to film, to show the world what's happening with us there.
Yeah. How did you manage to escape Gaza?
To leave.
Yeah, to come to South Africa.
Yeah, it takes a lot of time. A lot, because it's very hard to live in the normal days. So how I can in the war, it take a lot of time, about 3 months, just trying to leave. Finally, like, I'm here now.
I understand your home was bombed at some point in time. Tell me a little bit about that.
Okay, the first few days in the war, they told all the people in my area to move, to leave, because they want to bomb it. And because of that, all of us move and go out. After more than a week, they don't do anything and they don't bomb anything. So most of the people, they are come back to their homes, and me and my family, we are come back to our home. After 1 day, without anything, without tell anyone, they bombed the house when me and all my family in the house, and they bombed it.
Wow. Sure. So, Imogen, tell us a little bit about yourself and how this film, Ahmad Alive, came about.
Yeah, so I'm a journalist at Scene TV, and this film kind of started on... We got in contact with Ahmad on the 8th of October, although he's been in touch with Scene for many, many years. And we started a series called Ahmad Alive, short little episodes documenting his day-to-day life so that we could help him show the world what's going on. And I guess over time we've done more than 30 episodes of the short series, and that's kind of where when he got to South Africa, we decided that this, as the future of storytelling, if you ask us, in terms of filming everything on a phone and being able to document so much with, the thing that you have in your back pocket, mobile phone, like Ahmad and so many other journalists and content creators in Gaza have been forced to do. Turning that into a film, Ahmad Alive, it's an exciting future. And I think it could be groundbreaking.
I'd love to talk a little bit more about this. I mean, how do we go about developing more citizen journalists like Ahmad, and for the purposes of exposing crimes and human rights violations to the world?
I think that is a collaboration between the professional journalists and the citizens, which is kind of exactly what we've done with our content in Gaza, not just with Ahmad, but all of the journalists that we've worked with in Gaza on the ground. It's documenting, and normal citizens, not just the journalists, documenting the truth, the reality of what's happening, and then that going through in collaboration with someone like me or another journalist on our team, the fact-checking and verifying and production process, I think that collaboration is the future of putting storytelling in people's hands, and obviously with the end goal of creating a more empathetic and understanding world.
Yeah. Speaking of goals, tell us more about your goals as an organization, especially when it comes to the future of storytelling.
Well, one of our biggest focuses is immersive storytelling. So we are looking a lot into things like augmented reality. But at the Film Fest there will be some immersive aspects. I don't want to give anything away. You'll have to come and watch it.
Fair enough.
But just to really put you in the experience of what someone in Palestine would be going through. And yeah, I guess our goal is, what we are doing is putting storytelling in people's hands and creating a more empathetic and understanding world.
I love that. And Ahmad, from your own perspective, and just give us a little bit of what has been a defining moment for you in the process of making this documentary film. So what experience stands out for you the most in your time in Gaza?
As me, I'm not studied a journalist in a university. I'm a nurse, and I'm a content creator. So I'm trying to show the world what's happening in my life and our beautiful places in Gaza. But because of the war, I take a lot of experience because I show everything happening there, and I'm trying quick to film it, to share it, to tell the world about it. So I think what's happening there and what we are do there, it gives us a lot of experience in this career.
Imogen, in closing, what advice do you have for everybody watching right now, young, old, who, as you said, with that little device that they keep in the back of their pockets, can literally change the world?
Absolutely. Advice for everyone watching. It's a big question. Keep telling your story. Keep watching the stories of people in Palestine and all around the world with all sorts of human rights violations. Keep telling your story and keep listening to people's stories. That's the only way that we can change the world and fix situations like what's going on in Gaza, like we're doing now.
Keep talking about what's happening there, because we make a big noise in all the world. We're talking a lot. All the world hear us now. So I think for everyone, they should still talking and sharing what's happening there.
Powerfully said, powerfully said. Tell us more about where and when people can see this film.
So the documentary will be screening on the 12th, 13th and 14th of April in Durban, Johannesburg and Cape Town specifically. In Durban and Cape Town, it will be at New Metro Cinemas, at specific New Metro Cinemas, and in Johannesburg, it will be at the Nelson Mandela Foundation.
Fantastic. Thank you so much for your time, and keep up the good work.
Thank you.